We've been talking this hour about the seriousness of conservatorships and how difficult they are to get out of. But sometimes when a loved one's mental health is severely declining and there is no way out, it could be an answer. Now, when Mark last appeared on this stage, he explained how his wife, Lori, squandered more than $500,000. She did it quick, and she did it without his knowledge. Take a look.
We own a bowling alley, but my wife Lori's given away about $530,000 in one of these COVID federal grant scams. The playbook's always the same. The scammers tell Lori she's eligible for all this money, but there's a catch. She has to pay them money to get money. She was very good with the books and money, and
she handled all that.
Oh yeah, she handled all that at our business,
and she kept a grip on it.
Absolutely, I never had to worry for a second.
When did you first notice she was beginning to show changes in her ability for reasoning, recall, rationality?
Probably about 2 years ago.
These scammers, she gave vital information about herself, your banking information. And did she announce this to you like, hey, got some good news, or how did it come out?
We were about at 300,000 when I found out.
Wow. Did it ever make sense that you would somehow send $500,000 to get 50?
I don't know, she kept guaranteeing me I was gonna get some money eventually.
How's your memory?
I have a hard time remembering a lot of things and remembering people's names. I have a family member who, what did she have?
Your mom?
Mm-hmm.
She had dementia and Alzheimer's.
So I'm concerned that I might be heading that direction.
I've had to make a number of moves to protect us. Taken away her cell phone. I've had to change the bank accounts. Well, I've recently filed for a conservatorship to take control of the finances. I feel like that's our only option.
And so you have to realize this is the reality of our future. So it's not just protecting her from the scam, but protecting her from a cognitive set of skills that are diminishing and on the decline. Well, Mark, I'm glad to see you again. I'm sorry for your circumstance. This is Dr. Charles Sophy.
Nice to meet you.
And
You too.
I've asked Dr. Sophy to join us because the situation hasn't gotten any better with her functioning,
Yeah,
right?
correct.
You know, strangely enough, would probably tell you not to do a conservatorship. I think that could be very expensive, and I think you need to, I think you need real world constraints that go even beyond that. Dr. Sophy, Ann-Margaret, what do you all say about this?
I mean, medically, where are you at with her?
They've actually determined that it is dementia. The Alzheimer's side of dementia is what they said.
Ann-Margaret, isn't a conservatorship going to be cumbersome?
Absolutely. So a conservatorship is the remedy of absolute last resort. And I think you need to think long and hard about erecting safeguards around the different accounts, impose a voluntary credit freeze with the 3 large credit bureaus. But beyond that, you want to look at your own planning in the statistically unlikely event that she is the surviving spouse.
Right.
Your will from 1,000,000 years ago leaves everything to her, and a court would be on that in 3 minutes.
Right.
So you want to think about creating a trust so everything you have goes into the trust for her soft landing and her lifetime benefit.
Right.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.